I went into a spiral of depression, and it led me to active alcoholism at 21 years of age. I thought I was gonna die in this addiction. My dad checked me into a hospital, and the second night that I'm there, I was waiting for the next beat of my heart, and it didn't come, and my vision instantly went black. I realized that I had died, but I was still thinking to myself, why am I still conscious? The experience went to me being in a different room, and surrounding me are people who are just in a frantic, hurried, panic state, looking for drugs, for alcohol, looking for any substance that would suppress the anxiety, the fear. The next level that I realized, I went to a different room, and this was a dark room. And there was what I describe as like a grandmother figure looking at me. And there was enough light in the room where I could see half of her face in the light. It was like the most beautiful, angelic, warm, loving feeling. But then when she turned, and you could see in the dark side of her face was the most grotesque, demonic, flesh-eaten image you could imagine on the other side. Behind a door in that room, there was this cacophony of voices, and they just sounded demonic, they sounded evil, and they wanted to kill me. The thought comes into my mind, since I'm in hell, I'm gonna be here forever, I might as well get right with the devil. If I start saying what he says, if I start believing what he believes, maybe there's a place of authority for me down here. I'm now down, descending lower and lower into nothingness. What felt like about 5 minutes got me to a point where I realized, okay, there's probably nothing down here, and I'm suspended in nothingness at this point. I stop falling, and a thought comes into my heart, just one word. And so I yell, yes, into nothingness. As soon as I do, I'm instantly back on the hospital bed. But this time in the hospital room, there's tangible peace in the room. And I see written on the wall a Bible verse. It's the verse John 3:16. And it was glowing, it was white hot. I describe it as the color of lightning. After that, I remember kind of being in a heavenly glory or a daze for a day, what felt like in the hospital. And then kind of the reality of where my body actually was and how I learned how to live life was with the crutch of alcohol. And so I realized, okay, my body's actually in a not a good spot, and I have to now learn how to live life sober and free and learn how to live life for this God who I said yes to and who gave me a second chance.